Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to take a tour of the Sangster International Airport in Montego Bay, Jamaica. We're actually driving into the airport now, and we're going to go through an article that gives a lot of information as to what's going on with the airport. So, Sangster International Airport being transformed into a world-class facility. The Sangster International Airport, SIA, in Montego Bay, St. James, is undergoing significant modernization designed to transform it into a world-class facility. Business interests and stakeholders say this is expected to result in the airport's repositioning to be on par with corresponding facilities in developed countries. They cite the programmed US $70 million runway expansion, opening of the world's first Bob Marley One Love branded restaurant, expansion of the immigration hall and departure lounge, and upgrade of outbound security, landside roads, and parking arrangements as developments that can potentially compare with any of those at the top airports globally. When the dust is settled on all of these projects, we are talking about comparisons with Heathrow, Atlanta, JFK, Qatar, Dubai. You name the airport. Senior strategist in the Ministry of Tourism, Delano Seavright, stated, "When guests fly into Jamaica from wherever they are coming, there will be that wow factor. MBJ Airports Limited must be commended for the tireless work and the vision to make this possible. The Bob Marley One Love restaurant and the runway extension will be something else," he adds. MBJ Airports Limited is the operator of the Sangster International Airport, which connects Jamaica with more than 60 international destinations. A record 4.7 million passengers used the airport in 2019 prior to the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. Chief Executive Officer of MBJ, Shane Monroe, concurs with Mr. Seavright that the plan is not only to modernize but to also make the airport so aesthetically appealing that it will assume the characteristic and flair of an attraction. Mr. Monroe notes that with SIA being Jamaica's busiest gateway and the number one airport in the region, the onus is on MBJ to keep raising the bar, thereby creating seamless ease of travel for visitors. There are other works being undertaken to modernize the Sangster International Airport and provide a seamless experience for passengers. Several projects are scheduled to commence this year to further improve the infrastructure at the airport, he stated. These include the expansion of the immigration hall to increase queuing and processing capacity, and the construction of a lounge for air-to-sea passengers to provide a dedicated arrival space for landing procedures and coach transfer to the cruise ship pier. Additionally, several improvements will be made to upgrade the landside, road, and parking infrastructure to increase capacity, the CEO adds. Mr. Monroe shares that the runway expansion works are on schedule and are expected to be completed by June 2023. He adds that the extension will allow for the establishment of runway end safety areas, RESAs, in keeping with the requirements of the International Civil Aviation Organization and improving safety in that area. The necessary enabling works, such as the shoreline protection and realignment of the roadway, were done to facilitate the runway extension. The widening of the taxiway, echo and jet blast screen installation are well advanced, with expected completion by March 2023, Mr. Monroe stated. The CEO reveals also that the MVAC solar system has been installed and now reduces the airport's reliance on the national energy grid by approximately 11%. Eventually, the long-term goal is for Sangster International Airport to be 100% powered by renewables, with major investments in solar energy already underway to reduce Jamaica's dependence on fossil fuels, he adds. Commercial Business Development and Marketing Manager at MBJ Limited, Sharon Heslop Holt, says the check-in area now houses 60 upgraded common-use self-service kiosks. This forms part of the systems used by airlines at check-in counters to reduce passenger processing and waiting times. Additionally, Mrs. Holt says MBJ will be implementing more self-service technology. There are pilot projects planned in biometrics, ensuring passengers can check in off-site, tag their bags, and use their identity to pass through checkpoints seamlessly and efficiently. The goal is that passengers spend the least possible amount of time in queues so that they can enjoy our facilities with the least stress possible, she outlines. Mrs. Holt says the departure and retail expansion, which was completed in 2022, enhances the passenger circulation and orientation areas. These improvements will indeed increase and improve the airport's capacity and the passenger experience, and encourage travel. Sangster International Airport, located east of Montego Bay, is capable of handling 9 million passengers per year and serves as the most popular facility used by tourists visiting Jamaica's north coast. The airport is named after late former Jamaican Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Sir Donald Sangster. MBJ operates SIA under a 30-year concession awarded in 2003. More than 7,500 persons are employed at the facility, which has been named the Caribbean's leading airport by World Travel Awards for 14 years. Alright guys, so that's the end of the article. So a lot of improvements are going on at the Sangster International Airport. This is Jamaica's largest airport. It's going to have the longest runway in Jamaica when the runway extension project is finished. This is the 4th busiest airport in the Caribbean, but it is the busiest airport in the English-speaking Caribbean. And I just want to read something again. It has been named the Caribbean's leading airport by World Travel Awards for 14 years. 14 years it has been the #1 airport in the Caribbean. So a lot is going on for the airport, and it's a good thing that they keep upgrading it. So we'll keep you guys informed of what's going on, and we'll keep making the videos to keep you guys updated. Alright guys, have a good day.